let's talk about kids. Let's
Okay,
go right into
absolutely.
children, because I'm sure a lot of people out there have kids and they can't get them to brush their teeth or floss their teeth or fight with them, because kids they're not that they're lazy, they don't
it's not
see
important.
they want to watch TV, or they'd rather play or do something. So
it's hard to focus on that.
Yeah, how do we get our kids to do what's important when it comes to our
number
teeth?
one, I think that these spin brushes, or these, they have sonic brushes for little kids, or the Oral-B brushes are fantastic.
Okay.
Because they do so much more revolutions per second than the little hand can do. And they're fun. And now a lot of them have like the 30 seconds where they have a little song at the end, or there's a happy face. And so that way it's an interactive, because kids all are interactive. They're their iPads and everything else, all their games, Nintendos and all the rest, right? So they need that interactiveness so that they can relate to it better. And then you just create a rhythm, a pattern. Do your top teeth inside, outside, bottom teeth inside, outside, brushing surfaces. We have like a little poem. It's down like the rain, up like the flowers, back and forth like a choo-choo train. And you know, when they can even the young ones, you know, you can get that going for them, and so they start to think about how they're brushing their teeth.
Is flossing important for young ones?
Flossing is really important, but what I say to my clients who come to see me is, once you're putting your kid down to sleep, put them down, lie them down, and you give them a hug, you give them a kiss, and you floss. So you have the floss by their bed, and you don't have to do all their teeth, and your dentist will help you figure out which ones you need to do, but primarily it's just the back teeth.
Is it to get them used to it, or do they actually need to floss?
No, because they can have cavities between their teeth. And then people don't want x-rays for their kids, and then the nerves are big, and then there can be lots of problems. And you know what? People who are listening to this show are very aware of health, and they want healthy foods for their kids. But usually what happens is they give their kids a lot of dried fruits because it's natural foods, but they're very concentrated in sugar. And I often find that my patients who are the most health conscious their kids have more cavities. And it's a shame.
Even popcorn gets stuck in the teeth.
Popcorn, I don't care, because it's salt.
Oh, really? But what if it gets stuck and lodged in the tooth and it doesn't come out?
Most teeth are self-cleansing. Teeth have a way of self-cleansing. It's all the dried sugars, the trail mix, the boxes of raisins, crunchy granola, those cereals with, you know, the little. So that's all the dangerous stuff. Those are really dangerous. Yeah. For adults and kids. Yeah, absolutely. And you know, adults, as they get older, they have a lot of medications, and often they get dry mouth. And then they come in and they don't have one cavity. They might have 3 or 4 or 5, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't want that. So there's some solutions. Number one, xylitol is fantastic, but it's a chewing gum or a mint, and you can buy either at your dentist. They sometimes have it.
Right, and it doesn't have aspartame.
100% xylitol.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes, that's right. It's like a better sugar.
Right, because there are some gums that have 10% xylitol. Don't look at that.
I want to hear more about these